Hi folks, welcome back to another episode of the Single Dad's Cookbook. Today we're going to be making really simple wedges. So these are the leftover potatoes I had from when I made the potatoes and fennel cooked on Potatoe. So I've got there a pan of water. I'm just boiling water. I'm just going to pop some salt in it, get it on the hob to start heating up, and then we're going to run through the ingredients as we go. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to the channel. I hope I find you all well. The Facebook community is growing, which is great to see, and I hope it continues to do so, and I want to see you on there showing me what you guys have made. As you can see here, I'm just cutting up the potatoes, just making sure that they're nice size, so that you can make a decent wedge out of them. Not a loads, but we've got them there. And we're going to blanch these first. The reason for that is you just want to take a bit of the cooking time out of it. And you'll understand why when we put the coating of these potatoes together. So once they're in, you want to grab yourself a little bowl, and we are going to start off with some breadcrumbs. So we're going to get them in. These are the breadcrumbs that I used in the mushroom burgers, so nothing fancy, and that's going to be our base. Into that I'm going to add some chilli flakes. Not loads of chilli flakes, just a little bit. You want it as a background heat. I'm adding in some onion powder. Then I'm going to put in some mixed herbs. Again, this is just all for the coating of the potatoes. Bit of smoked paprika, just to give it a nice little colour in, and that, again, that background smokiness to these. Then I'm going to grate in some garlic. I've got 2 cloves here, and I'm going to grate in some Parmesan cheese. When you're thinking about these wedges and you're boiling the potatoes, what you've got to think of is, right, the potato is a vehicle for the flavour. It's like any time you make wedges, whether you just put some turmeric and some paprika over them, or some chilli, or you just make nice barbecue ones. Whatever it is, the potato is the vehicle. So this level, you've got the background heat, you've got the smokiness, you've got the saltiness of the cheese, and you've got the crumbliness of the breadcrumbs, and all that comes together to give you one amazing bite. And you can make fancy sauces and all that kind of stuff with it. I'm just going to show you how to make the wedges. So you can see there a good bit of Parmesan in there, and then give it a mix. I cannot tell you how amazing this smells. This would be great on chicken. Again, it would be great on fish. You make a big batch of it. It'll last a couple of days. Honestly, phenomenal. So we've blanched the potatoes. You can see there, just the edges are starting to cook. Now what we're going to do, we're going to drain these, and we're going to let them steam dry, so that they do come a bit fluffy. At this point, I do sprinkle them with a little bit of salt, because you want the salt to then draw out, again, any more moisture, so that they become fluffy in the middle. Okay, so just a little sprinkle of salt, give them a mix round, and let them steam dry. Once you've got that, and they're all nice and dry, which takes a few minutes, as you can see here, now what we need is we need something for that beautiful crust that you've made to stick to it. We need some kind of, I use the word lubricant, but we're going to use olive oil. So I'm just going to grab a quick bowl, and we're going to pop them in there. Again, just use your, these are now cold. Well, they're not cold, they're still lukewarm, but they've cooled down. And then you want to add in your olive oil. You can see steam still coming off them, so they are still a little bit warm. So you want to cover these in olive oil. At this point, you want to get in, I'm just going to use a spoon here, and you want to make sure they're all covered. The more you cover them, obviously, the more the breading will stick. I then decided to try and do this, sprinkle them over, and try and do it that way. And then I just went, oh, that's just going to make too much mess, so I just dumped them in. That's it. I realised I was making too much mess. So get everything in there, get them going, get them covered up, and get them a good sprinkle over there. And you can see that crust is sticking to that. I've got the oven on at 108 degrees, as always. And you can see there, look, it's sticking to it, and you're going to get a beautiful crust to there. So you want to grab yourself a tray, spread them out, and then you want to put any excess over the top of them. While I'm doing that, I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who not only has jumped over to the Facebook, and I do want this to be a community. I want 2023 to be our year, not just Single Dad's Cookbook YouTube channel, but I want to see your recipes. I want to see what you've tried. I want to try and be as inclusive as I can. I know that I ask every time, look, get in the comments below what you want me to see. There's been an easy moussaka requested. I've got the vegetable curry coming up. I've got the beef quesadillas that I made on there. And all these different things are in the pipeline, or they're coming up. So just keep firing down there. And if you are new to the channel, please think about subscribing. It's been an incredible journey, which is only down to you guys. So they've been in the oven. They've cooked for 20 minutes. You've seen me sprinkling the extra ones over. We've brought them out, and you can see they are absolutely gorgeous and crispy. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you are looking after yourselves and each other out there. And as always, from my family to yours, and until the next time, thank you very much for watching, and Single Dad signing off.